Yeah. Pay it down to your music, nigga. 2012 shit. Check it out. Look, I don't eat no meat at all, nigga. Vegan, vegetarian, and raw, nigga.
Show y'all this shit before I devour it. It's just my lunch, man, brunch or whatever. Yeah, I can't see myself yet. I know it's kind of dark in here. Hold on. Just a little salad, man. It ain't nothing major. Got some tomatoes, bell peppers, red bell peppers. Got some cipollini onions, man. You ever heard those? Pretty strong, very flavorful. Spring mix, field mix, whatever you call it. You know, assorted greens, baby spinach, arugula, shit like that. Mixed greens. Got some broccoli. Got my bean sprouts. And that's about it. I made my own dressing. Some olive oil, some apple cider vinegar, a little garlic, a little marjoram, whatever herb you like you can use. Got me some crackers, man, my little vegan Ritz type crackers. So, yeah, that's brunch, man. Just letting y'all know since y'all be wondering. Simple meal like that. Easy, man. Quick. I know some of y'all like, where the rest of your food at? That's all you gonna eat? Yes. Rabbit food. That's what I eat, man. Well, I don't need to be all in y'all face and shit like that. I want to talk while I eat. Because this meal just made me think about the video I saw the other day. A sister shared a clip with me from Dr. Sebi talking about the difference between raw foods and cooked foods. Somebody's asking that in a question and answer period of the lecture, I guess. So, shocked the hell out of me. He said there ain't no difference. No matter what you do to natural food. This was his point. You can do whatever you want. Burn it down to ash, he said. And it's going to retain that energy. I can't rock with that, Sebi. You know, his premise was energy is never destroyed, only changes form. I feel all that. Yet and still, why does it change form? If energy changes form, I mean the form it was in is no longer conducive to carry that energy. This is the point of wilting or decay. This is the loss, physical manifestation of the loss of the life force energy. So I don't get that. Like, that sounded like he said, to me, all I heard was a live person carries the same energy as a corpse. And that ain't scientifically sound. Maybe for a certain amount of time. It's like you got a certain amount of time to keep these vegetables in the refrigerator before they go bad. They wilt, they decay. And what is the wilting? The wilting is caused by loss of water. The water carries the life force energy. The chi. It's like your blood does. So when it loses the water, this is one of the first things I learned about cooked foods. And if you cook some vegetables in a pot, and when you finish, all that color is in the water, because that's where all the life force energy is now. You done boiled it out. So first thing I heard was you might as well drink the water and throw the vegetables away. So what Dr. Sebi is saying is that no, them vegetables good. It don't matter what you do to them. See this hue? the color that come with that bright green, when you cook that, it's going to be a dull, faded looking green. And you'll find green color in your water. I don't like it. I don't like dead shit no more. That's what I think of when I see it. When somebody bring me a plate with some doo-doo brown, doo-doo green vegetables on it, my greens all smushy and soft and ugly. That shit just make me sad. Like, I really just don't want to eat it. If I can't get my shit steamed, flash grilled or something, but that shit still got a little bite to it, a little crisp, a little color, I feel like I'm cheated. So, you know, that's why I say this is a lifestyle of experience, and we don't follow no man or no woman. As much as I love Dr. Sebi, I can't ride with you on that. And you know, I have to take into consideration who Dr. Sebi's master teacher is. Who is his master teacher? The little boy who never went to school. Arnold Ehretz. I'm going to put his name up there so y'all can go Google him. Arnold Ehretz, man. Who he says is the only person that ever wrote any accurate book on earth. How does Dr. Sebi know this? The little boy who never went to school. But, you know, that's the first red flag for me as a Nubian. When your master teacher is a German, clear nigga. And then you come say some shit like that. You know, as a businessman, it kind of sounded like a good answer. When you're trying to sell your processed, pre-prepared products that you made from live plants. And you know the people who buy your products don't have access to those live plants, and you don't want them not to buy your products, so you might tell them this is just as good as the live thing. I don't know, brother Sebi. That's what it sounded like to me, because I wasn't buying that. That shit sounded good, but it didn't sound right. You feel me? I don't feel the same. Sorry, y'all. I don't feel the same after I eat wilted, cooked, boiled greens as I do when I eat this. See, I got the experience now. I know what it feels like to be on this shit and how it feels to be on the other shit. And I don't feel the same, so I have no reason to believe or accept that it carries the same amount of life force energy. How can it? Why would it change form? Why does shit turn yellow and brown and decay or rot or wilt? Like you said, it changed form. So the life force energy that was in your live food changed form, went somewhere else, and now you ain't getting it. Now he did say something that was right that I'll echo, which Dr. Africa talks about all the time before I run out of tape. Is that I might be out of tape already. Okay, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, that as Dr. Africa pointed out, that we don't eat to get stuff. Like Dr. Sebi was saying, you think you need to eat certain things to get a certain vitamin, mineral, or nutrient. You know, I'm paraphrasing. I can't quote him exactly. I'll probably put the link in the description so y'all can go hear it for yourself. But yeah, and this is true, that it's more about activation. You're eating certain things to activate things that are already in you. You're not getting vitamin C from an orange. You're activating the vitamin C that you already have. Okay? And that was very important. Now, that's key information to remember, which further, as far as I'm concerned, disproves what Dr. Sebi's saying. That's the whole point between live and consuming live and cooked foods. The cooked foods don't store enough energy. So in order for you to process them, you have to use more of your energy. as opposed to things that come with life force already in them. Things that are intact, have their life force intact. They won't require as much from you to process. So you don't drain yourself in the digestion process, during the digestion process. Digestion process. Okay? That's very simple, yet very key, critical information. I don't think that's a good word, critical, because that's like criticizing, critical. But y'all know what sense I meant the word, you know, what I'm trying to use it in. But none of that's really important, man. Because after I finished watching that video, I just realized that I could have summed all that up with just saying, you know, something much simpler. Because y'all know my motto by now, most of y'all who've been keeping up with me, that, you know, when in doubt, look at nature. Because it's very possible that me and Dr. Sebi could be wrong. Either one of us. And it ain't about trusting us. That's the whole point. About taking somebody's word for it. Following somebody. Because we could both be misinformed. So if you have a doubt, all you got to do is look out your window. Simple. When in doubt, just look and see what everything else on the planet is doing. And you'll see that this is one of them weird human tricks. Cooking food. Nothing else does that. Just like nothing else has to beat, marinate, slice, grind. All these things you have to do to your meat just to get it in your body, just to be able to chew it. Cooking is one of those things that you do out of necessity. You're in a situation where you around shit that you cannot consume raw. It's easier for you to digest it. I don't know why that word is hard for me to say right now. It's easier to digest it when it's in a softer, in that old mushy ass form, right? So I get it from a survival standpoint. Now we'll cook to survive. I cook food now. We already discussed that all the time. I'm not advocating no 100% raw lifestyle. Like, I don't think that's necessary. But I do think it's necessary to consume things that have their life force energy intact in order to keep yourself at a healthy energy level. I talk to people all the time asking me, what can I do to get more energy? Why I'm always tired? All this shit. I'm telling them, eat more high energy foods. Very simple. So, you know, some things, it's about vibrational levels. It's a lot of things, you know, and I don't want to be sounding like I'm disrespecting none of my elders, especially people like Dr. Sebi. I told y'all I'm a student of Dr. Sebi's. Dr. Sebi is one of the first people I mentioned in my book. I stopped eating garlic 7-8 years ago because of Dr. Sebi. But I started back because of people like High Priest Kwatamani and others who, you know, don't necessarily agree with what Dr. Sebi say. And I don't have to judge whether Dr. Sebi is right or High Priest Kwatamani is wrong. Because all I got to do is look in nature. Look outside. Look at what my ancestors have been doing for thousands and thousands of years. That's the type of shit I look at. And then, like I said, I look at your sources. Like I say, I don't mean to make fun, but when the little boy who never went to school tell me his master teacher is a clear nigga, I have to take a second look at that. And Arnold Everett is not wrong, wasn't wrong. He was on point. And why is that important? First of all, let me say that. Why does it even matter? if he was a European or not. Why do I keep harping on that, right? Well, if you talk to somebody like Dr. Jewel Pookrum, who is an actual licensed physician, a medical doctor, unlike me and Dr. Sebi, she'll tell you that if you go into a doctor's office right now or to a hospital or hospitality center, that they're going to treat you as if you were a European, a white male. Even if you're a woman, a white woman, they're going to treat you as if you were a pink person, a pink male. That's how it's set up. Why is it set up? Why does that matter? Because we're different. That's why that matters. It shouldn't matter if we all the same, right? They can diagnose me just like they would diagnose Billy Bob. But it don't work that way because we are not the same. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Yes, we are all human beings, but all human beings are not the same. Just like all apes are not the same. All primates are not the same. All mammals are not the same. All cats are not the same. Just because everything is a lion and a motherfucking Siamese are cats. Those are not the same. They got different needs, different requirements, different lifestyles. So we got to be aware of that. And that's very important. So it might be right for Arnold Ehretz and his biological makeup. May not be right for you, carbonated man, since you don't like the word melanin, Dr. Sebi, and you Sebi-ites might not like it either. So that's what I got to say on that, man. Fuck all that, really. What we both of us talking about. Just look around, man. And if you see some birds and some cats and dogs and lions, tigers, whatever, anything, cooking their food before they eat it, then we'll talk. We can talk about it. Because then I'll say, okay, we got something to build on. If you see the same behavior going on in your house that you see going on outside, then it might be very well part of your instinct to do the sick. You're not in a position to trust and listen to ourselves right now. So it's okay. Just look outside. You don't have to. When in doubt, look in nature. So that's my thing on it. You know, according to Dr. Sebi, all you raw fooders are wasting your time. You wasting your time. You might as well just go in there and put all that shit in the pot and cook it up, boil it on up, and do what you do. Make you some soup or some shit. I can't rock with that. I'm sorry, family. Feel good right here by this window. I know y'all see this damn star beaming on me right now. Or am I beaming at it? Haha. We'll have to get into that later too. But that's it. I just wanted to finish that up. And be back at y'all soon. Be healthy. Peace.
You don't eat meat no more. Damn, you don't run the streets no more. Damn, you don't hit the clubs no more. Damn, you don't sell drugs no more. Damn, you don't eat meat no more. Damn, you don't run the streets no more. Damn, you don't hit the clubs no more. Damn, you don't sell drugs no more. Yeah, man, it's Paradigm Shift Music. It's your boy Patai Ratahootie. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's go.